Okay. Hi. Let me make sure I get this right. It took me a while to build up my to get up here and be able to express myself, because I don't know who may see this, things like that. Now, mind you, I ain't do nothing to my edges, so don't be looking, but it don't even matter. Point of it is, I'm finally here. Now that I'm here, I can say, I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna let Spirit guide me. Paradise Awakening Spiritual Advisor is here to give you all love, peace, and joy from me to you. And as I'm saying it, my heart is really like feeling back to normal, because I'm sorry, my son's cooking. Huh? Put it like 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm not a tarot reader. I am a tarot reader. I'm more of a logical, analytical person who just knows a lot, and have a direct line to God, to the Most High, literally. I've witnessed it. God talks to me. God saves me. And I believe I'm here to help save you all as well. So I believe I'm going to tell you part of a story and then get into different things like that, starting from my story. Okay. So Tarot Land has been picking up my energy. And I've been watching, like, what is going on here with me? Come to find out, confirmed everything that has been happening. Far as the family and child father going against me with witchcraft or whatever the case may be, like, I know I live in a magical world and I'm mostly optimistic in the good way. And because I'm so happy and outgoing and achieve everything I like literally put my mind to, these people came and tried to attack me in a way where they tried to put me down and thought like I will go back to them after everything they've done to me for so many years. Like, just because I wasn't saying anything, people really thought I was stupid. Not knowing I may be the smartest person in the room. I believe I am. But let me not toot. My thing is, my family is like, my family know me. You know what I mean? So for them to pick sides with the strangers, which are men, they're men, it don't make sense to me. For you to be my family, with the words, not so much of my blood, because I'll never believe my blood will treat me the way these people have treated me. So I can remember way back, I'm not gonna go too far back. I'm gonna just go to when I was about 17. I was about 17 years old when, I think that's too far. I don't even want to go that far back, because going that far back just make me dizzy. Like, I don't give a crap anymore about anything that happened. When I say I've come through my healing phase, healed girl, heal. Point of it is, in 2018 is when I consciously put it on myself, like, oh my goodness, I'm living wrong. I'm living foul. If I want something out of life, I gotta buckle down and get out this little ratchet phase that doesn't belong to me. You know what I mean? It was something that was imposed on me. And it's like, this isn't who I am. This wasn't never who I was. Like, even from a child, I didn't like conniving, backstabbing, lying, deceitful, nothing. It's just like, bruh, we either go keep it real or keep it moving. And it came to a point where it was certain things that I seen happening, and it kind of startled me when it was coming from people I really, really love. Like, these people I stand on the front line for and be like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Go down for. And these the same people that went against me, and I just couldn't understand. So when I couldn't understand, I was more in like a shock. Like, I'm shell shocked out this mug. Like, y'all are really going against the one that y'all could call for anything? In my mind, that's what I'm thinking, but I couldn't say the words. It was just, you have to let people show you who they are so you would know how to be with them, like how to treat them. Not even how to treat them, how to deal with them, whether you want to or you're not. It's just, let people be who they are. That's it. That's all I ever known. That's what God put in me. Let people be who they are, and, to show you how to deal with them. So, let me come to the present time. Past year. Last year, October. Last year, August is when I was peeped to the game. Because last year, August. No, it was the year before that. Was it 2021? 2021, I sat up in my bed and I asked God what to do. Literally heard the response, let it all go. When I heard let it all go, I didn't know what that meant at that time. I was dating a guy who was incarcerated since 2018, and I just knew I wasn't going to be with him. But from 2018 till 2021, when he came home, it was safe for me. I was able to mentally plug in like, yo, I'm with someone, I'm not dating anyone. I have good conversation, no sexual activity. I stay back out the way, still happy, achieving what I want. But it was more of the company that I kept. And he helped me release a lot of family trauma. So he guided me. And then it was a time when my grandfather passed away that he uplifted me and actually made me dive into the Bible, which was a good thing. So I believe that was God's way of saving me, protecting me, and guiding me at that time. So when I asked God in August, like, what do I do? And God said, let it all go. I said, okay. God, no, I'm a seer. Like, I have to see to know. Sure enough, God showed me. Gotta be careful what you ask for, man, because God definitely gonna, boom, give it to you. You understand? So what had happened was, that was August. I believe that September, right before my birthday, dude came home. And I was supposed to meet up with him. He got a job. He in the halfway house. We got to see each other for the first time on the streets. Like, yay! Next thing you know, I already felt it. Like, that's another thing about me. I feel everything. I see everything. I know everything. Come to find out, it's like an empathic ability I have that I found out as well, which I must have been this way since I was a child. I'm not, listen, through time, I'll come up with everything that ever happened throughout my life to let me get here right now today, because y'all will not believe it, but it's true. I tell you, life is like a freaking movie, but through it all, I've been guided and protected, and God is number one, okay? Don't forget, God is number one. Through anything else, I don't care what you're going through. You better sit up here and go in, learn to meditate and connect with the higher source, because you'll get through anything. Now, dude came home. He like, oh, what's up? I'm here. You coming to see me? I'm like, nah, mind you, I'm driving a truck now and I'm stuck in the port. I'm like, nah, I don't think the machine gonna move fast enough to give me my container for me to be able to come and see you. He like, all right, well, don't worry about it. I love you, don't worry about it. But the way he was saying it was like if he was brushing me off or something else. And I felt it. And I sat there and I looked at the sky. And I said, God, now you know me. It don't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, I know I said I was with this person while he was in there, but I knew the way everything was, I wasn't going to be with him when he came home. Like, they ain't my person. They ain't, you know. But I'm grateful for everything that transpired between us because it definitely helped me out. So I looked at the sky and I'm like, God, you know I'm a seer. I got to know if it's right. Like, am I making the wrong choice? The machine starts moving. Fast to the machine. Boom, 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 boom. Like, oh, snap. That machine start going and my heart racing like, all right. Next thing you know, came to me, got my container, boom, whipped out, whoosh, getting out of there, right? Fast as ever. So I call that number back, like, yo, I'm on my way. Like, what? Who this? I'm like, you know, this me. I'm like, it's Paradise. He like, oh, nah, he ain't here. He went outside. He was using my phone. I think he went to the store. I'm like, all right, well, if he come back in, tell him I called. I ain't never say tell him I'm on my way. Hung up that phone, pulled up right to the meeting spot, right? Lo and behold, I pull up, see the dude in the car doing his baby mama. And I just pulled up, sat in the truck looking, see him through the tent window in motion. When I say in motion, literally in motion. Like, you know, hips, ass in the air. Oh, maybe I can't say that. But yeah, hips moving. He in there. And I'm just looking, then he looks up at me and jumps off. And I'm like, and then the girl start moving around. Now, mind you, it's the baby mama that he claims so dirty. She's so stank. She deal with fiends. She this, that, and the third. Like, all right, so that make you dirty, stank, and dealing with fiends too, right? So, boom. She jumped in the front seat, got her little nightgown on. I said, oh, she came ready for the D. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, wow. Long story short, they pulls off. I pull off. Because I wanted to make sure it was him and I seen what I seen. Because the windows wasn't tinted, but I know I saw what I saw. So as they trying to sweep, like, whole butt through. Next thing you know, a truck comes and blocks them off. Right at the stop sign. So I hops out my truck. I look. See, me back in the day, I would have tore everything up. But again, I went through a spiritual journey. God let me know I'm better than all the hostility that surround me. Okay? That is what be blocking people. Hostility. You have to live in peace with yourself. It ain't about nobody else. You can't let nobody take you out of your comfort. You know what I mean? And that was something I really had to learn. I would have tore everything out, but I looked through the window. Look, he looked like he saw a ghost. Next thing you know, he goes, well, she pulls off. He claimed he got out around the corner. I ain't even following nothing. He calling me, babe, I was told you called me. Like he got back, dude, I told him. He like, babe, I was told you called me, this, that, and that. I said, stop acting like you ain't just see me looking at you. What you talking about? I ain't see you. Dude, we really gonna play this game? Tell the truth and shame the devil. You know what I mean? He like, yeah, I see you, but like, you know, it ain't what you think. But it ain't what I think, that you was doing your baby mama. Nah, it ain't like that. I was seeing a baby. Oh, so the baby was backseat watching you do the baby mama? Like, stop playing with me. Long story short, I ended that situation. It was over. It was a dunny. Even though I knew I wasn't going to be with him. But at the same time, I cannot stand a liar. I hate a liar. Like, let me not use the word here. But I strongly dislike a liar. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. Damn, I can't even pause it. Or can I? Give me 2 seconds. I got to go and mix up my steak real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mix the steak. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, he got busted. Left him alone since then. And then he is a little strange, you know. I ain't got nothing against it, but it's like tell the truth and shame the devil. You know what I mean? So long story short, cut it off. Left him alone. Didn't look back. On my birthday that year, I got into mad, like, disrespectful stuff with my family. I couldn't understand why, like, my siblings and relatives and everybody just start acting strange towards me. Like, I didn't know an upgrade in a career would have people treat you different and really, really try to hurt you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, hold up. I didn't even think about it then. I was just like, you know, I never go against the grain for nobody, meaning my siblings. Like, we grew up in the same house all our daggone lives. You know, something happened to you, it happened to me. That's how I always felt. And it was just like, it wasn't reciprocated. A lot of stuff wasn't reciprocated in my life. Because it's like, no one loves how I love. And I had to realize that. And it hurt me. It hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, really, really bad. Like, when I was younger, they used to say, oh, you're too sensitive, not knowing that I'm around a bunch of people who don't even try to educate themselves on their own daggone feelings. So it took me a while to get myself together, but I'm here. Yeah, so I ended up getting into something the night of my birthday due to my older sister, which, listen, every time I go back into them little conflict thoughts, I get dizzy. Like, it's just like, girl, you healed from it. You know how to treat these people, let it go. Long story, short story, long story is, I have a child with a guy whom the guy never wanted to see me with anyone else. Like, he literally sabotaged any potential relationships I've had. You know what I mean? So when time went on, like, first it was him, like, showing up, arguing with dudes, wanting to fight dudes, pulling out, you know, sticks, as they call it, on dudes. Like, he just, I said, yo, I can't even date nobody. And it's crazy because I did that at a point. Like, you know what? I don't want to date nobody. These people out here ain't real right anyway. Let me just get me together. You know what I mean? So I got into the comfortability of being by myself, which ain't a bad thing. I ain't know that. I would rather be by myself than to be in a conflict with people, unless they, you know, like me, and I haven't come across that yet. Everybody just be wearing these faces, and then when they slide off, these masks slide off, you see like, ooh, you know what I mean? What type of household you was raised in? Who raised you? And it ain't even a raised thing. It's more of a real spiritual thing within people. Like, who do you root for? The left or the right? You know what I mean? The good angel, the bad angel, or no angel. You know? Because a lot of people out here walking with, you know, the big D on their chest. You know what I mean? So, come to find out, first he was in the mix sabotaging in person, my child's father, and then he turns around and moves. Like, he felt like he had to sabotage me in a sense because we didn't work out. Like, if it's not working, why keep trying to force yourself? You know what I mean? But I guess he didn't get that point. I guess he thought I was supposed to be there to the rockin' and not care about myself. He wanted me to care about him more than I cared about myself. And it came to a point where I felt like that. Like, I actually wrote him a letter before and said, yo, I feel like 65% of myself is like too much into you, and I need me, and I hope you can understand, and we have to go our separate ways, you know? I ain't never sent a letter to him. I just was like, hopefully he'll get it together someday. It was a lot of time, energy, money wasted that I won't get back. And when I seen, like, hold up, something ain't right, I completely walked away. Like, I let him move how he wanted to move, because it would benefit me, especially if it's away from me. So one day I sat up there and lied. I can't remember the year, but I think my son had to be like 6 years old, 7 years old, 6 years old. So that had to be like 10 years ago. And I seen how he was moving, like very, I don't give a crap about you, B. You understand? Or my son at the end of the day, because if you do something to me, you doing something to him, because I'm the only one taking care of him. You ain't doing nothing. So then I lied and said I couldn't pay my rent. It was a white lie. It was an honest lie. It was not even a lie. It was the truth. It was just, if he was going to do it, then I could have did other things with the money. But I knew he wasn't going to contribute, because this is a person who ain't never even bring a damn bag of groceries in my damn apartment. You understand? Like, he ain't show up like the man. Like, something happened to him where he just... Quasi, come and check the potatoes. He just, like, dropped the ball. Like, he let the outside world get in his head about his family when I rode with him the whole time, like, through everything. I still would have rode for him. You know what I mean? I root for him. That's my child father. I would never want my child to look and say, oh, my dad, this, that, and the third. So it was more of, I'm rooting for you, for him, for us, you know? And I guess he never caught that memo until now, when I completely cut him off. Let me tell you why I cut him off. He had the bright idea. Well, first, he left me out in the cold. He didn't pay the rent. I made it seem like I was getting put out. Next day, that boy brought a ticket and moved to Florida. He was gone. Like, all right, whatever, that's what you want to do. I paid it. He like, oh, you know, I ain't speak to him till like 2 months later. Like, he just flatlined, didn't care about what was happening with us or nothing. And when he called, he was like, oh, what happened, this, that, there. I told him, I said, I lied. I just wanted to see if you was really down for us or not. No, then he started saying, no, I left because I wanted y'all to come down here, this, that, and the third. But it's like, you left. Come here, come and check the potatoes. You left, but didn't say you were leaving. You know what I mean? You left and didn't care whether we had a residence or not. You left not knowing if he ate or how it's burned or how things were for us. You know what I mean? They could go on a little longer. Put another 20 minutes. Yeah. He left. I'm sorry, I'm cooking and recording because it's getting late and I gotta be up for work. He left and didn't have no regard. Point of it is, I'm gonna fast forward because, again, I don't want to keep talking about the stuff that happened back then. Move forward. I had someone, you know what I mean, who was there for me. But then that person who was there for me, again, it wasn't my person. Like, I'm big on who's my person for real, instead of somebody just trying to use, abuse, or try to hurt a girl because, you know, I shine so bright and they make it seem like, oh, you think you get everything you want? I do, from God. You understand? And God was telling me to get away from a lot of situations and I ain't listening to it. But now it's to the point where I'm not letting my ears go deaf to my God ever again. You understand me? Not ever again. So I say this to the people, young, old, different, however. Listen the first time. It will save you a lot of trouble. Promise you. Listen the first time and it will save you a lot of trouble. So, fast forward. This is how I got here. Right here in the tarot land, right here in the storyteller, right here in the truth, right here, and do not deny your intuition. August 2021, he kept calling me. I'm like, why does this man keep calling me? And then he kept calling me like if he was saying he hit the lottery or saying he came into so much money. And I'm just like, why? You know what I mean? Not knowing during that time, I don't know nothing about no energy ciphering. You know what I mean? I just know to live in my truth, like real world, lively girl. You know what I mean? But I have a lot here, and it's like, I be feeling everything. You know what I mean? Point. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. Quasi! Quiet! Oh, gosh. All right, come and mix this steak and turn it off. Sorry again. I'm telling you, I'm cooking it. Trying to do this all at the same time. You turned it off? Okay. So, he kept calling, doing all this stuff. I didn't know what he was doing until one day he called and said he hit the lottery. I'm thinking it's all good. You know what I mean? I started taking pictures of him. He looked larger than life, like somebody out in space. Like his head was as big as the damn moon. No lie. It was like bigger than the moon. So then it dawned on me when he was doing all this, showing that he hit and everything like that. Next thing you know, he didn't contribute to the cause. Not one penny. Now, mind you, after 7 years of being with him through incarceration, whether I was with somebody or not, I never lacked love for this person. You know what I mean? Never lacked love, never lacked support, never lacked anything, no matter what was happening. Because I always told him, no matter what, we're family, you know? So whatever he did to get that money, it was like if I was being blocked from dealing with them in a sense. You know what I mean? Like completely blocked. Like if whatever he did behind the scenes, God was having him to believe that he was winning at the same time protecting me from it all. And I'm like, you know, now I could say that because fast forward, last year, January, I ended up going down there because he kept, like, after he won that money, he kept getting hurt. Like, blacking out, stitches in the head. Like, he actually was on a death roll or something. And I was like, you know, what's going on with you? Why are you hurting yourself and doing so many drugs and drinking so much? Like, what happened? I don't know what he got himself into, but it done turned him into a straight junkie. To me. And he couldn't explain it. He was just like, oh, I ain't work because I hit the lottery. I ain't do this because of this, that, and the third. But it's like, you ain't contributing or helping your family. You ain't doing nothing for your child. You know, shit, I hit $1 million. I'm not going to be in the same spot. I know that much. And then that's another thing. He was like so codependent that he never like left his parents. Like, it's a long story. I'm not even going to start telling people's business that much. I'm going to keep it to me. So, last year, January, he got into an incident. Yeah, last year. He got into an incident, knocked himself out, had to go down there because my son crying, his mama crying, oh, we need to come down there, we need to come down there. I goes down there, not knowing he only wanted me to get down there to get a piece of item that belonged to me because he really got himself caught up into, you know, some crazy, like, do I say witchcraft? I don't know. He got himself caught up into like some crazy people that he shouldn't have got himself caught up into. Point of it is, he got caught up into it and tried to sacrifice me in a sense or do some crap to me with the people lying on me, not knowing like, dude, I loved you to the core. You understand? Tried to help you out as much as possible, even when I didn't have. So he lied to these people. To whatever people, because then come to find out, my aunt and my cousin's boyfriend all were in the mix of it. Like, y'all all working against me for what? Because y'all all sit on y'all asses and try to find a way to connive and steal from people. Like, my aunt and my cousin literally stole all my grandfather's money. Like, took everything. And God don't like ugly, so I know they ain't got it now. Because I always told them, your eyes is bigger than your brain. I always said that to them, but no one listens to me. The family ain't listening to me, and I always told them, like, yo, they ain't right. Everybody, oh, Mika, you this, that, nah. Now they listen to me. Now they got their eyes and ears open to the pavement. You know what I mean? Point of it is, they were down there, supposedly, drove down to my son's father. Got $25,000 from him to do some binding spell against me. Tell me about it. Next thing you know, that January, he got knocked out. I moved on. Like, after I seen him, I knew that was the last straw, because I'm like, yo, I cannot allow myself to be, like, keeping the door open, hoping that this person get themselves together. Not so much to be with me, but so much of, he in the right mood to take care of himself and, my child. And, I feel like I ain't got to be the only one, because for the past 16 years, I really have been a single parent. So, yeah, I don't know how deep I want to go with this story. I ain't gonna tell too much of my business. But yeah, January happened. I went down there. Supposedly he took something that belonged to me. I don't know. I packed a lot of shit and went to Florida. Like, I'm in Florida. Point of it is, I leave. Whoop, fast forward. October comes. Shit, let me tell you though, what's crazy is, it's like every dude that were like came to my life. Oh my gosh, this story is like crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Yo, I'm gonna have to go back so it can make sense later on. But I'm gonna just do a pre-run right now and then go back, with some other videos. Point of it is, after a while, the dudes that were coming into my life was sent into my life by my cousin's boyfriend. You get it? Why the heck is my cousin boyfriend so invested into my life and my JJ? Like, why are you worried about me so much? Point of it is, that's for me to know and for them to find out, I guess. So, they supposedly tried to do some bonding spell, got the boy knocked out into the freaking coma. I guess they supposedly went and got a fortune teller or something and looked into my life to figure out what's going on with me. Shit, I don't even know. God don't tell me everything, but God tell me how to protect myself and keep it moving and get what I want. And I know I can have anything I ask for. You understand? I ask for it, I get it. He got knocked out into that damn coma. I got the phone call. I was so nervous and panicking and scared because I'm like, oh my God, my child. You know what I mean? So I goes and get on my knees and pray for the person. He wakes up. We on the phone the whole time because they wound up putting him in the crazy house, trying to figure out what the heck was he on for him to get knocked out, talking to himself, losing his damn mind. Talking about he was high for Tylenol. It was all a lie. Finds out. They go to a witch doctor, supposedly to try to bind me to this person. He calls me. Now, this is when I knew it was real. Before I even spoke to him again, the guy told me, don't say nothing for 7 days. I'm like, don't talk for 7 days? Like, I gotta work around people. What the, you know what I mean? So I tried to be quiet as much as I possibly can. So when he called me, it was different. And I'm like, what's going on? The whole time I hear somebody keep talking in the background, but yeah, he keeps saying ain't nobody there. And I'm like, I know I hear somebody else in that background. You know what I mean? So I guess when he was released and was able to come home, whoever he worked with or against me with was like, bruh, this was some serious work we did. You need to tell the truth of what's going on and what's happening. Oh, you remember when you did this? You remember when you stole this money? I ain't never taken no money. You took the money and never told me it belonged to somebody else. So when I did find out it belonged to somebody else, I tried to gain it double so you could pay them back and have your piece. I was 19. Sorry for trying to help you out. You should have just told me the truth from the beginning, or I would have never touched it. You understand? That nigga ain't never care about me. Point of it is, he took this money throughout this whole cycle of my life for these people coming at me crazy and doing all this vicious, conniving things to me. It was all over a lie. Over a lie from a man I laid down with and had a baby with. But yet, keep turning around asking me to marry him. I'd rather set my pinky toe on fire before I marry you. Let me not say that. No. The answer will forever be no. But guess what? We'll forever be family. We got a child. Take that. You understand? But me connecting myself to you, because you know me. When I'm with a person and I'm bowed to a person, I'm loyal. I'm stuck. I'm in. I'm making sure you up. You know what I mean? That's what all this time it took for me to get out of it, because I always wanted to make sure my peoples was right. And he wasn't even my man just because he had a child with me. Point of it is, he woke up out that coma. Whoever that person was who was in that background talking, trying to figure out what was going on. So he like, you remember you did this? No. Oh, you remember you messed with this person? And I'm like, how you mad? I dealt with somebody who was here and help. Gosh, what is that? Who was here and help take care of me and your child. Like, how you mad that somebody stepped in? Like, then at that, you kept trying to say you was going to hurt them. And I don't like conflict, so I didn't even really deal with the person how I wanted to deal with him, because I really liked the guy at the time. Like, I felt that was my person at a time. You know what I mean? But then he started going against me like, oh, I'm out here. I'm just dealing with her to hurt her type junk. Like, let me tell you what he did. One day I see this car I want, right? Because I always worked for the things I want. I always hustle hard, got what I want, right? All the time. So I'm like, damn, I want that car. So I said, I showed him that car that Tuesday, I'm going to say. I said, yo, next Thursday I'm going to get it. I'm telling me, and I want it next Thursday. Tuesday I told him. That Friday he brought the car for his baby mother. I'm like, all these, that's when I knew that person was not for me. But he had this agenda or conquest to complete, and I had let him believe he was gonna complete it. And sure, did I make him fall in love with me? Yes, I did. Did I pull that yo-yo on him? Yes, I did. It wasn't right, but at the end of the day, don't ever think you're gonna play me, because one day he gonna say, oh, you a pawn, dude. You must not been paying attention to who you've been talking to and dealing with all this time, because I play every piece on the board if I have to. Y'all better understand. You gotta be smart out here. Let them think what they want, but you stay intact always. And I always told my cousin, the one who always went against me, even though we was like this, tell you that was my sister, but she ain't real right, because she let her mama run her life. She let other people run her life like she ain't got no mind of her own. I'm gonna say it. Point of it is, you always got to keep a piece of yourself for yourself. You can love a person as much as you want to love them. So you can love them 99.9%, but that 1% better be able to pick you up by the bootstrap, okay? Point of it is, my stepfather got knocked out. That person was up in that house. Whoever he was with, he heard everything. And he was like, oh, well, I thought you did this and I thought you did that. Because the point of it is, they wanted me fired, put out, left for dead. You understand? Literally. Because I'm going to get to that. Somebody definitely was doing some crap trying to take me out. But I ain't going to do all that tonight. I'm going to just say his part. So, yeah, I'll be back another day with the rest. He had tried to bind himself to me, lied to these people in Florida, got them all caught up. Whatever karma they got into, I don't know. But I literally believe one of them really had passed away. I seen it on Facebook, and I'm just like, and I start seeing him look funny. Like, he looked at like, oh, y'all playing around and stuff y'all don't know about. You know what I mean? So I had to tell him, like, dude, you living like you don't believe in God. Like, what happened to you? Ain't got nothing to do with it. He drank himself into a slumber. I believe he, like, got something going on with his stomach and all that. Like, You let them demons get a hold on you like that, that is your life, not mine. Point of it is, it happened. What's going on with him right now, I have no idea. I'm gonna get back more into the story another day because this is going pretty long, 40 minutes in. I want to just say, I'm saying all this to let you all know that God is 100% real. If you ever had any doubts, any question, any second thought, trust and believe me. After everything I just went through and what I've seen, the Most High is alive in effect, no matter what you see going on out here in these streets. Stay blessed, stay prayed up. Meditation is the key. You have to go within to understand everything that's going on the outside for yourself. Now, mind you, I am not a tarot reader, but I do want to pull a couple of cards. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not a tarot reader. Like, I'm not fully fluent yet, is what I'll say. I shouldn't even said that, because then it's like, oh, she don't know what she's doing. But then I do know what I'm doing, because I've been doing really great. And I'm going to just see if I could pick up a little energy and give people some readings right now. Just a couple. I ain't gonna do too many. Just give some people a little insight on what they need at the moment. If you're here, you're here. If you catch on, you catch it. If it's for you, keep it. If not, let it go. Oh, I'm gonna hate with you. My goodness. Okay. So I am going to shuffle good. I don't know who energies this may be. I may be picking up on. My head is on fire. Goodness. Somebody needs to stop thinking so much. That's what I'm going to say. Like, whoa. Stop thinking so much. You know, you feel like you want to do something, always go with your first thought. Okay? Oh, dang. I'm going to pick these up. That was ASAP. Oh, but it's too many, so I can't use them all. I don't know, wait. I can't use them all, so I'm going to shuffle again. Can't use them all. I get back to the story. So much has happened. Because it's crazy. They done sent the love of my life to me. Who I never thought I would have saw him ever again in life. And he showed up to go against me. Everybody was just trying to break my heart. They said, oh, it's the love. Oh, and that's another thing. You got to keep love, real love. Not no fake shit. You got to be really authentic out here with love in you to receive their blessings. Trust and believe me, I know. So, I don't know who energy I'm picking up on right now, but we're going to see what these cards say. Ooh. Holy Spirit, activate. Okay, I'm going to take that one. Oh, God, what you want to tell these people today? Ooh. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. And the Five of Wands. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. Okay. So from what I'm looking at, you know what? It was in reverse, the Ace of Swords, so I'm going to keep it in reverse. Sam, put it in reverse. I'm going to keep it in reverse because something's going on here that don't needs to be going on. You know what, let me only do 6 cards. So let me do, oh, shoot. Don't want that many. Let me do 2 more. Let me turn them up right because they all backwards. People can feel what they want when it comes down to this. Some people working real hard. Ooh. Some people working real hard. Ooh. Okay. Guess they want me to take all these. Okay. I'll sit them there. I got the Ace of Swords upside down. I'm gonna tell this story. It's a story that needs to be told, okay? Ooh. I like to put 2 and 2 together. Then we got the Hierophant and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is what I say. That somebody's world is flipped upside down. Why? Because they got too many people in their business. Like, one too many people in their business. They act like they need so many people to get something done, and they really don't. That's what's causing conflict. When you take certain people out of your circle or out of your business, you'll have more coordination. You'll have a sturdy ground and coordination with yourself. Because even now, I see one person trying to build something. I don't know what they're building, but it has roots. You got a root. So it's like, once you let all these people go, you can start building on your own and build your roots. But the person is a bit distracted by a lovely lady. Who the lovely lady is being guarded by pain. She is in bondage and she is in pain. And she's a bit blind. She don't even know that the man want her. That's crazy. She don't even know the man want her. But at the same time, the man is stuck dealing with a demon, the devil. He is dealing with a devil inside. Yeah, the man is stuck dealing with a devil that he needs to clear up. Because once he clear that up, now this is a masculine. This is a man and a woman right here, okay? Take it as you may. Mama say it's a man and a woman. It ain't, oh, if it's a man, it's a woman in a tarot. That's not what I'm doing. I'm feeling a story. I see a story. Somebody's ace is upside down because they got too many people in their business, okay? Get them people out your business, bruh. You'll be better off. Your roots is there for you to build. And let that woman know you love her. Let that woman know you want her. Don't be sitting up here hanging, you know, in limbo because you got some old demons on your back. You understand? Those little thruffle threesomes or whatever that you be having. Repent. I'm telling you, God forgives. God don't ask for no sacrifices, okay? God just wants you to be consciously aware of what you're doing and correct it. That's it. And then once you do that, you will have the magical mystery woman that you want, who is a queen, the Hierophant, who runs everything. And she would definitely turn your little 4 pentacles into, if a 10 come out, then I ain't playing no game. She gonna turn your 4 little pentacles into something. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Something is hidden. Yeah. Something's hidden. Like, bro, you got too much going on. You gotta keep it real. If you don't keep it real, I don't know, you may sabotage all this stuff. Let's see. Let me get one more card, because I only do them in 2. Let's see, because, bro, you got, oh, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna let it fall out. I don't want to look, because I don't keep seeing stuff. I want it to fall on its own. Tell me. You got the Hierophant. I don't know. Maybe you got too many women. Too many emotional attachments to people. You gotta learn to let some stuff go. I don't know why there's so many attachments, and you holding on to your money, though. The little money you got, but you gotta let these attachments go. I don't want to take all these. I'm gonna do them again. Yeah. Somebody done stabbed them in the back and all. I seen some stuff. All right. It's a sad case, man. We got a brother here, right? Or a man who got all his friends, people, whomever in his business. Why? One thing you have to know is you can't have people in your business because they don't even know what they're doing with themselves. And most people don't want to see other people happy. Quasi, you better come and check on these potatoes. Sorry. And then it's like, yo, if you do it on your own, you'll be better off. Even though you got your love in your head, sometimes that love makes you go harder for what you want and you'll achieve it. But instead, you want to be up here hung up on, it's burned. All right, nah, that's perfect. Then you'll be sitting up here hung up on some old threesomes and sexual activities you be having going on. I don't know what that's about. Like, you gotta have that much sex with so many people? Because at the end of the day, you want you a divine person. You want a beautiful woman. But you feel like you only having $1 in a dream ain't enough. Let me not laugh. Yeah, you act like you having $1 in a dream ain't enough. Which it is, but at the same time, you're still hiding something. What it is, I have no idea. You have the woman out here with the 2 swords and she blindfolded. It's like you making yourself blind to shit, to stuff. You know what I mean? You can't make yourself blind to things. I'm telling you. That's the dummy downer right there, making yourself blind to stuff when you see it dead in your face. That heart be pumping, that uncomfortable feeling, that's that feeling of letting go. Like, boom. Pop out, baby. Living your truth. We only here on earth, but as long as we are, nobody don't know where nobody gonna go. So you're supposed to live happy, free, and abundantly. All right, before you get to that city that's paved with gold, make it here for you too. You know that's where you come from. If you know you come from the city paved with gold, you're going to be abundant here too. You carry that energy with you once you realize really who you are and where you come from. Point of it is, I'm going to keep going. I ain't never go this long, but I'm going to keep going. Usually I do a little couple, but it's going right for me. I see what's happening. Hi, bro. You offered a couple of love. Even though your little the high priestess, she's sitting here calling demands and doing everything. She's sending now her compadre to let you know, make your move. But I ain't telling you. You know what I mean? Source telling you to make your move. Are you going to make your move? Who knows? Well, let's see what's happening. Do I want to keep it at, are you going to make your move? Why you not making your move would be the question. That's what I want to know. Why are you not making your move? Give me a card. Give me something, Spirit. Why are you not making your move? Oh my goodness. You're not making your move because you're working? You're not making your move because you're working? Working? On what? What are you working on? Is it not what you're working on, but oh, this wanted to come out. You're working. You got, oh goodness, you're too distracted. It's like you want to make your move, but you're working. Yet, that shit, you all over the place. You need to calm your mind down. It's like you want everything all at one time. But you done got yourself caught up in so much stuff. That's the 7 of Cups, yeah. You working. You juggling too much. Yeah, that made this little love story may take longer than before. I ain't even want this to be a love story. It ain't a love story. It's a work, love, letting go, being at peace. You got some good stuff that'll happen for you, but you got, bruh, you gotta let some things go. It's too much on your plate. All right, what's the ending? That's my last card. Oop. I seen something coming. Let's see if it come back out. What's the ending? What's coming next? Huh, Spirit? What's coming for the boy, for the man? Oh. Because he said, I'm going to show you who I am. The Magician came out. So, it's like even though you're distracted and have so much going on and all this, you're like, ain't nothing going to stop you from getting your garden, huh? Nothing's going to stop you from having your pentacle and your woman. Nothing's going to stop you from achieving your goals because you got the magic wand. Let's see. Is it going to happen? Because you got the magic wand. Oh, what's the end of this story? You got the magic wand. What's going to be the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Huh? What's the outcome to this story? You got the magic wand. You say, I'm distracted. I got too many people in my business. My girl up here don't know I want them. The devil on my back want me to be giving my slang out to everybody. Ooh, I'm going to take all of them. I'm going to take those last ones. This is it. Got my slang out to everybody. I'm working. She's trying to give me her love. I feel it. I got 4 pentacles. I need to get 10. I need to get 6 more. Okay, so you say I got the magic wand, right? He said I got the magic stick. I'm going to get what I want. Boom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The Queen of Cups. He said, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to have my love. You got the Star. Maybe you're right. He said, no matter what's happening, I run this. I'm the magician. Whatever I demand is what's going to be, huh? I'm going to have my Queen of Cups because she is Star and she mine. and we gonna run off and get married. Listen, love is in the air, because I ain't even expect for it to come out like that, but that's what I see with the cards. And that's what I'm gonna go off. Yeah. Someone going through trials and tribulations, but they know if they don't move towards true love, they ain't gonna have nothing but work. They gonna have their work. They ain't gonna have no love. True love is what keeps the work going, I tell you that. But this man knows he got a queen, a real star that will help him build a castle. Make a house a home, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there because that's sweet. So, remember, everybody ain't gotta be in your business. Sometimes you just gotta move silently. Okay? Move in silence. See el silente. I don't know if I said it right. But yeah, you gotta move in silence. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a awakening intuition, okay? We gotta pull these out. Because people need to wake up their intuitions. Everybody out here running around like robots. You ask one question, you say the same thing, running like the head's chopped off. I tell you, I be driving. These people come one behind the other asking the same question. The destination sign there, you still getting on asking the same question, bruh. Wake up. I just be looking at them. I don't even be saying nothing no more. But I don't know if it's an obligation where I gotta answer them. I ain't see that in my job description. But it be getting on my last one. But okay. Usually, when I do a reading for a person in front of me, they will pick their own card. Since it's me here today, I am going to pick a card for you. I'm going to pick this one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Notice musical messages. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you're walking into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning for you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is synchronicity, intuition, guidance. Is synchronicity, let me make sure I'm saying this right. Departed loved one is synchronistic. I don't know why I say tick, but synchronicities, intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up because I know I'm reading it right, but I want y'all to see it. Let me see if I can hold it for a minute. Maybe I need to read it again. Notice musical messages. Well-timed music. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning for you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is synchronicities, intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. Now, with that being said, song kept playing in my head today. Beyonce or Destiny's Child, Time to Move On. or keep moving on. It go like, it's too far, it's too fast, it's too quick, it won't last, it's not right, yet it's not wrong. In due time, move along. Now I've come much too far, and I know what's in my heart, and I know what I feel, and this time I know it's real. My time has come. It's okay, be afraid. It's called life, it's called life. You just take that fear, turn it in to your strength. It's alright, that's why we're here. Yeah, I've come much too far, and I know what's in my heart, and I know what I feel, and this time I know it's real. My time has come. I know that I just gotta keep moving on. Yes, I know what's in my heart. My time has come. I know that I just gotta keep moving on. 'Cause I know what's in my heart. My time has come. That's how I go. Yeah. But yes. Pay attention to the music that comes on randomly for you guys. And damn, I feel like that was for me, because music really just has been coming on lovely. Like, I don't know why the other day, maybe it's to this message, because the other day, Which I Really Want From Me by DMX just kept playing in my head. So I get in my car and I put it on. And it's like, damn, DMX was out here slanging it. So maybe it resonates to the story. Maybe you guys, the men, need to pipe down with all that. It's time for a change. Not that because we're getting older. It's just because, again, I'm going to have to finish telling y'all my story later on, because God is saying, like, it's just the way it's supposed to be. Don't be distracted and stuck on these things that they're pushing their agenda onto everyone. That's not what life is about. It's about really building families, having one, cherishing, so the next to understand how to cherish. It's enough men and women out here where no one has to share and swap spit. It's so disgusting, and that's how diseases are caused. So yeah, be good to yourselves. Love your children. Hug and kiss your children. God is here. You understand? God is here. You have to put your children first. Your children are number one. They didn't ask to be here. You birthed them. You love them before all else. Before all else, love your children. Don't get so caught up in yourself that you forget your children. Hug and kiss your children, people. My belly all out. Don't look at it. What is it? Hearts. That's so corny. But yes, hug and kiss your children. Talk to your children before you put on the TV. Have a good night. Love you all. Paradise Awakening Spiritual Advisor will be back again shortly. Tune in, like, subscribe so I can give you more.